The first question is to explain how social change has affected physical environment, population, innovation, diffusion, and mass media. For us to survive, we must have a working relationship with our environment. Expansion of desert land in Africa, loss of glaciers, and extreme weather events are all environmental changes we have seen or heard of in the past. People as a population must adapt to all these changes to survive, even in droughts, floods, epidemics, even earthquakes and tornadoes. In the last decade, social change in population has changed in size, but with health care, Medicare, even Social Security in the last decade, we have seen all of them soar. Population is getting bigger and growing. Discovery is an addition to knowledge, and an invention is the use of knowledge we already have in a novel form. Inventions are not a single act. Combining new and existing elements make a greater change. A greater chance of new discoveries and inventions. For example, window panels, cell phones, even computers. They all started with some kind of discovery that gave us more things that we wanted to try to create these things that we have today in today's world. Cultural traits spread from one unit to another. Diffusion, that's what diffusion is. We adopt things from other cultures just like they adopt things from us. For example, foods. Even though it seems like we have had all different types of food for a long period of time, they all came from somewhere. They all came from other cultures. We didn't come up with them ourselves. We adopted foods from other cultures, such as Mexican food from Mexico, Italian food from Italy, Jamaican food from Jamaica, Chinese food from China and Japan. They all came from other cultures, and we adopted the foods that they make to make ourselves because we liked them or we wanted to try something new. That's one example. Another example is toys, cell phones. We came up with a concept, yes, but we got the concept from somewhere. It was another culture that was already ahead of us, and we took ideas from them and made our own ideas off of their ideas. We still adopted something from their culture. Mass media has changed dramatically in the last decade. We have so many ways to share, talk, and learn from other countries and cultures. We have the internet, Facebook, Pinterest, Snapchat, Instagram, LiveMe, where all different countries and cultures, communities, anything, we can all communicate and learn new things from each other, adapt new things, learn new trends, try trends out. Mass media has changed dramatically. The next question is, how has information revolution changed society, and how do you feel it will change society in the future? Information revolution has changed a lot in society. It has given us ways to communicate with individuals around the world, new ways to watch shows and movies that we like, ways to look up information, from news to recipes for food, even gift ideas. It also has changed the way we fill out applications and paperwork. Also, in a lot of places, we use computers to put in and share patient information. I believe in the future, more than 90% of things will be computerized, and it will become more of a necessity to have access to a computer and internet. The next question is, how has modernization changed many underdeveloped nations? Manufacturing modernization has helped developed nations with poverty by increasing mass production. It's increased jobs. It's made life easier for them and helps them in many ways. Next question. What are the types of social movements that have occurred in history? When and why did they occur? The Civil Rights Movement in 1963 was to end segregated schools and other public facilities. Feminist movement was to give women equal rights, maternity leave, the right to sue for sexual harassment, equal pay, all kinds of different rights for women, just like men had. It started in the early 1960s and lasted all the way through to the early 80s, when finally women had rights like men. Thank you.